What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally does not work, and I'm actually out working my day job. You know, they always tell me, don't quit your mother-humping day job because there's no future for you here on the YouTube. All right, so the Cowboys are declining the Leighton Vander Esch fifth-year option, but they're saying that they'd like to get him signed to a contract. So this year is definitely a prove-it year for Leighton Vander Esch. He's got to stay healthy on the field, and in some ways, this is actually a good way to look at it because he's still on his rookie deal. You're not committed, and you're putting the onus on him to stay healthy and prove that you belong and to get that contract. It's bad for the players, but I like the fact that you're putting it on these guys to have to prove it. One of the things that kind of drives me crazy is it's a lot of times what we get guys that, you know, they get that big contract and they feel like we're untouchable. We're untouchable. You know, I'm the big dog here. And in some regards, they kind of take days off or take plays off. You're just not as hungry as that guy who's saying, I need a contract. I don't have one after this year. So the other point on this, and this is where I was saying, this is kind of what I said yesterday. You know, yesterday I was sitting out there by the fish pond, and I was saying that the writing is on the wall for Vander Esch and Jalen Smith. And I said, the one that you really need to worry about more so than the Leighton Vander Esch is Jalen Smith, because when you think about Stephen Jones and how he's about money, Jalen Smith's contract becomes fully guaranteed after the fifth week of the league year. Fifth week of the season. Oh, I got it backwards. But anyway, you could designate him a post-June 1st cut and save yourself $5 million this year. So if you're talking about value, something that Stephen Jones likes to talk about is value in contracts. When you've gone through and you've signed all these linebackers between Keanu O'Neal, that you say is a linebacker, and getting Parsons and everybody else, you've got a whole lot of linebackers. And if you're saying, hey, maybe there's a free agent I'd like to get, I can pay for it by Jalen Smith. So I'm saying Sheldon Richardson, if you were to sign Sheldon Richardson, you could actually cut Jalen Smith and take that money and get Sheldon Richardson. Just saying, just putting it out there. But that's the way you got to look at these situations, because you only have so much pie to go around. Now, the interesting thing is, as of today, May 3rd, this is a critical day, and the reason I say it's a critical day is because if you sign a free agent now, they won't count against your compensatory picks. Follow me? If you had signed a guy yesterday, May 2nd, and it would be part of the equation on compensation, compensatory picks for free agents. And the way it works is, if you lose a free agent and, you know, he makes X amount of dollars over here and you don't sign somebody in kind, that's how you get compensatory picks. So when we lost Byron Jones and Jason Witten and Randall Cobb and edge rusher went to stole money from the Bears last year, Robert Quinn. Because we lost all those free agents, we didn't get salaries that were comparable to that. We didn't sign guys comparable to those contracts, so we ended up getting compensatory picks. So Andy Dalton was the big free agent that we lost. And he signed an $11 million deal. Everybody we've signed have all been low-budget deals. If we end up signing somebody now to a contract that's just like Andy Dalton's, it won't count against us losing that compensatory pick. So today, going forward, is a big day. Now, here's the other thing that happens too. this is going to be the beginning of the second wave of free agency, because teams now have done their draft picks and they look and they say, well, we drafted this guy high, he's cheaper than this veteran I have that's aging. I can trade him, or I can release him, cut him, whatever, because I'm looking at this young pup that I didn't think I was going to have. And so this is where there's going to be more guys out on the streets. And this would behoove you to have more capital to be able to sign some of these guys. So that's where we are with that situation. So it's conceivable that the Cowboys move on from both of the guys at the end of next year. It's very conceivable that if Vander Esch can't stay healthy, if he can't stay healthy, then you just say, well, okay, we appreciate you. Good luck wherever you're going to go. Jalen Smith is the one that really might not be here this year. And I said that. This is so funny. I said this yesterday. I said, when you look at the dollars and cents, you got Micah Parsons, young guy, going to cost you a lot less than $9 million this year. Maybe you say, Jalen, you're right. You're right. When you look at those who know, hopefully those who know are the ones that are going to try and trade for you. I'm Mark Holmes, and I need to take care of some more business so I can get up the road. Hope to see you guys tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, where we'll be doing our live stream and giving away a Joe Barty. Oh, one more thing, man. Talk about being petty. Did you guys hear RG3? RG3 basically throwing shade on Kirk Cousins and saying that, they drafted, I can't remember his name. What's his name? That he's going to be taking his spot. It was well spoken. It was really well spoken and articulate. And RG3 could probably have a career in broadcasting. But dude, let it go. Let it go, man. Come on. Let it go. Because literally you can tell that RG3 is still bitter about Washington drafting Kirk Cousins and Kirk Cousins taking over for him. Yeah, he's got a vendetta. I think he's hoping that Kirk Cousins loses his job. And I'm curious how Kirk Cousins feels about it, because this is the Aaron Rodgers scenario. Oh, well. Let me get in here, get this done, and I'll be back. Peace.